I'm going to show you how to use the Find Studs tool. Fantasy studs are players who have scored the most fantasy points per game over the past week. These are low-risk, proven players who are consistently scoring the most fantasy points. You always want to play at least a couple studs in your daily fantasy lineups. A common strategy is to pick a few of the top studs and build some daily fantasy lineups around those studs. I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Let's sort the players by fantasy position and take a look at the best starting pitchers. So we have 2 high salary pitchers and 2 lower salary pitchers. For pitchers, the more innings you can pitch, the more points you can score. This player is attractive because he pitched 9 innings a couple games ago, and then just 7 in the last game, so his arm should be rested and ready to go. So let's watch this guy as one of our studs to play in our lineups. For the lower salary pitchers, even though this guy only got 12 points last game, he only pitched 5 innings, and it looks like he normally pitches 7 or 8. His arm should be fresh and ready for the full workload. Low salary with a lot of upside. Let's watch this player. Okay, so now we're watching 2 stud pitchers that will be used in our lineups. Let's sort the players by top dash rank and find a couple stud batters to watch. Okay, so this is interesting. The top 2 stud batters are from the same team. Facing a good matchup, these guys are hot, both putting up a ton of points. This guy is first in the batting order, and this guy is third. When a batter hits another guy home, both players will score fantasy points. This is why it's a common strategy to stack a couple players from the same team if the matchups are right. In this case, they are. So let's watch both these players and stack them in our lineups. So now we're going to use the lineup optimizer to generate some lineups using those studs we just watched. So here's our lineup, and you can see it's using the 4 players that we just watched. Looks like we still have some salary left over, so let's go through and find the lowest dash rank player, and let's see if we can upgrade them. So if it's in red, it means they're going to go over our salary cap. If it's green, it means they're within our budget. So this guy has a 63 dash rank. That's a big upgrade. Okay, we still have some salary left over, so let's check the other guy with a low dash rank. And it looks like there's 2 upgrades available. So let's scroll down through. All the ones we can't upgrade are in red. There's 2 in green, and one of them has a 79 dash rank, so that's great. We just upgraded our lineup, and now we're using the full salary. Let's save our lineup so we can use it later. Okay, so now we have a powerful lineup based around 4 proven studs. This lineup is ready to go, ready to enter into a daily fantasy contest. If you like to play more than one lineup, it's a great idea to target a few studs and then generate and optimize some lineups around those stud players. The reason this works is because studs have a high chance of scoring a big game, but it's hard to predict what the other players will do. Using the randomize feature, you can generate lineups all built around the same core group. If that core group ends up producing like they normally do, one of your lineups is bound to hit. Now you know how to use the Find Studs tool to find low-risk, proven players to build your lineups around. Thanks for watching, and good luck.